Hey everyone, so today's video is kind of random. I don't really have a set subject in mind, I just have a whole bunch of stuff. Some of the items are new products that I have tried and I have a little bit of a first impression on, old products that I have replaced with new products, and a couple of random non-beauty favorites. So I'm going to get started and I'm going to talk about hair products first. And it's a little bit of that in and out concept that I tried to do where I use up a product and then I buy something to replace it with. So I used up my Uemura Essence Absolute hair oil. This was so good. It was one of my favorite hair oils that I've tried. It smells really, really good. And even though it's expensive, this bottle of it lasted me almost 2 years, and it was the only hair oil that I used in my hair. I do have fine hair, I don't have a lot of hair. I think even if you have normal or thicker hair, you can still get about 10 months or a year of use out of this hair oil, which is pretty good. I really, really enjoyed this, but you know, after using it for so long, I kind of wanted to try something new, and I heard a lot of good things about this, so I decided to buy the Oribe Gold Lust Nourishing Hair Oil. Now this comes in 2 different sizes. I got the smaller one. It's the travel size, and I figured if I like it, then eventually I will buy the full size. But you guys know that I really like it when products come in travel sizes, because you get to try it out before you commit to a full size. And sometimes with products you just get over stuff, or you have that urge to try something new. Anyway, this is the bottle and it looks beautiful. I have not used this yet, so I don't have a first impression on it, but I'm going to smell it and see. Oh, what am I doing? It has a pump. It has that standard Oribe smell. It smells like the dry texturizing spray, which is great. I love the smell of that, and it comes with a nice pump, really pretty packaging. The next hair product I have here is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Nightcap Overnight Perfector, and I really love this. I have been using this for the last month or so. Living Proof sent this to me and I absolutely love it. If you like to wash your hair at night and then leave it in a bun or something to air dry overnight, this will be your best friend. This is actually how my hair turned out. I have no product in it whatsoever aside from this. So I washed my hair and I put this in my hair at night, and in the morning I wake up, I take the bun out, I wait a few minutes for it to kind of settle, and obviously if you have any messy hair bits, sometimes my bangs get a little bit out of control, and then I just use a curling iron to try to fix them, or I pin it back. But this just makes your hair so much more manageable. Obviously you can rinse it out or style it however you like, but I just choose not to do anything when I use this at night. But it just makes your hair so much more manageable. It takes care of the frizz. It embellishes your natural hair texture. It just makes it better. I don't know how it does if you have naturally straight hair. My hair is naturally wavy, which is why you see when I put it in a bun, it does kind of remember that, and it tends to get wavy and piecey, but I love it so much. So it's really nice for those days when you want to just avoid using heat, but you don't want your hair to be a hot mess in the morning. So highly, highly recommend the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Nightcap Overnight Perfector. I love the fact that it comes with a pump too. I really wish that they put the original Perfect Hair Day treatment in the same packaging, because it's a lot nicer. I feel like the other one, I have to keep, trying to get product out like a bottle of ketchup or something, and sometimes it gets clogged and it gets messy, but this is nice and clean with a pump, and I really, really love it. You can get it at Sephora. The next item I got at Sephora, it's actually an empty and a repurchase, and it's the Phytodensium Hair Serum. I love this, and I will not be without it. It's a very watery, liquidy serum. It kind of smells like apples, and I just put it in the roots of my hair. What it does is, if you have problems with thinning hair that's falling out, it's supposed to stop that. That's what it's done so far. I used to have problems with a lot of hair falling out, but ever since I started using this, everything's back to normal, and I really enjoy it. So I repurchased it. The only bummer about this is that the price difference between Canada and the United States, it's crazy. It doesn't even make any sense. This is $69 on the Canadian Sephora website, but it's $32 in the United States. It's for the exact same size bottle. I don't understand why the price difference is that big. Maybe by now they will have fixed it, but it's been like that for a good couple of months, and I actually ended up buying it from the American Sephora website and just getting it shipped to my boyfriend's house in the States. I paid $69 for it the first time, but then when I realized the the discrepancy. I was like, that's just crazy. It's double the price for no reason. So that's just a word of warning. If you are in Canada and if you want to try this, maybe try a different website. Don't order it from Sephora. The final hair products I wanted to talk about are dry shampoos. So I used up the Klorane Dry Shampoo and I loved it, but I feel like I used it up so quickly. In less than a month, the whole can was gone. And I don't know if that's normal. If you use this dry shampoo, let me know how much a can usually lasts you. But I'm disappointed in that it didn't last longer. I feel like a can of Batiste lasts me about 2 to 3 months. So I did really like this though. Very, very good dry shampoo. But I wanted to try something else. And I saw this brand in this boutique I was shopping in, and I had heard about this hair brand before. I think I read about their stuff on Into the Gloss, but I had never seen it in person before. It's called Serge Normant, and this is the Meta Revive Dry Shampoo with Cedar Bark. Kind of reminded me of Oribe, that same type of brand aesthetic. And I've only used this once, so I don't have a full-on review of it yet, but my first impression of it is really positive. It smells so good. It definitely smells like a high-end hair product. It's not a run-of-the-mill, just basic, fruity or sweet or powdery scent. It's a musky, sweet scent. It's very, very sexy. It's more of like a nighttime, it could be a nighttime perfume, but I really like the smell of it, and it did perform well. But like I said, my hair wasn't super dirty when I tried this, so I can't attest to its oil fighting capabilities yet, but I have high hopes of it, and I hope that it will last longer than a month. Next up, I have a couple of home fragrance products that I've been loving, and the first is this diffuser. This is from Nest, and this is what the box looks like. They carry this brand at Sephora, they carry it at Nordstrom, Saks Fifth Avenue. I'm pretty sure they carried it at Neiman Marcus as well. And this is the Ocean Mist and Sea Salt scent, and it smells so good. It smells extremely fresh, but not synthetic, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful scent for the spring and summer, for your home, for any room. I have this in my bedroom, but it's very appropriate for the living room, for the bathroom even. It's so, so nice. They also make this scent in a candle version, and the Nest candles are really, really good. They are definitely amongst the strongest scented candles that I've tried. So if you're looking for some new candles or some new home fragrance, I highly recommend the Nest line, especially the Ocean Mist and Sea Salt. Please try and smell it if you see it in the store, because it's incredible, and let me know if you smell it and if you like it. The next thing is a more intense, sultry nighttime home fragrance, and it's by this brand called Blackbird. The company sent this to me, and I went on their website, and kind of by the descriptions of the scents, I decided to try this one, and it's called Hekkes. And what these are they're incense. So if you are a fan of regular incense, you know, the ones that you burn on a stick, you might want to give these a try. These are a lot more intense. And what they are is they're little cones, and this is what it looks like. It's just a tiny, tiny black cone, and you just put it in the lid here, and you just light the top on fire, and then it starts to get a nice burn going, and it just ends up being like a charcoal really, but this is intense. One of these will do a whole floor of a house easily. So do not burn this if you just have a small room. This will definitely make your whole entire house smell like this particular one is it's a clean floral with woodsy undertones. It's definitely not your typical incense type of scent, and I really, really like it. It's beautiful, but it's very intense. The last few items I wanted to talk about are just kind of random beauty products. And the first thing is this face spray by Alchemist. I have actually just used this up. This was the Hydra-Mist plus Desert Lime plus Amino Peptide. This is a really, really good, very hydrating face mist. This is probably the only face mist that I've used that actually felt like it added hydration to the skin. So I really wish this brand was more widely available. I ordered this straight from their website, but they are an Australian brand, and I feel like it took forever to arrive, and so I'm very hesitant on repurchasing it. But if you live in Australia and if you have easy access to this brand, give this face mist a try, because it's really, really good. I don't know why they don't come in bigger bottles, but this was awesome. And First Aid Beauty actually just came out with the Vitamin Hydrating Mist. The ingredients are not the same. This one has hyaluronic acid and lactic acid. I feel like this has a lot more skincare benefit ingredients in it. But the ingredients of this vitamin hydrating mist seem really nice and good as well. Just a lot of nice plant extracts and some glycerin, so it will be really helpful to kind of lock in the moisture, and also nice as a refresher during the summer. And this was sent to me by First Aid Beauty, but the price of this is less than the price of this, and you get twice the product. So even though this is a fancier, more highly performing product, just the fact that it's so small and you go through it relatively quickly is kind of a turn off. So I haven't used this yet, but I'm excited to give it a try. And speaking of face mist, I really enjoy this. I bought this a couple of months ago at the drugstore. This is the L'Oreal Infallible, the Pro Spray and Set. This is the new setting spray from L'Oreal, and it's so good. It's just as good as the Urban Decay, and I will just keep buying this because it's a lot cheaper than the Urban Decay, and it does the same thing. I find that it performs just as well as the All Nighter and the D-Slick setting sprays by Urban Decay. And the other L'Oreal thing that I bought and I'm very happy with is the Voluminous Butterfly Waterproof Edition. I used the original Voluminous Butterfly mascara a few months ago, and I did really like it, but I found that it flaked pretty quickly, and so I thought I would try the waterproof version. I don't usually buy waterproof versions of mascaras because I find them really hard to remove, but this one hasn't been that bad. I just use coconut oil to remove my makeup at night, and it's been working well with this, and this just lasts all day long, holds a curl really well, and just gives those beautiful fluttery lashes. I really enjoy the Voluminous Butterfly mascara, so I'm excited to have that. And last but not least, I have a new nail polish, and this is by Smith & Colt. Again, you guys know I absolutely love this brand, and it's in the color Check the Rhyme. It's this beautiful, rich purple color. I don't have anything like this in my collection, so I thought it would justify the purchase, and I thought it'd be a really, really fun pedicure and manicure color for the summer, just a bright splash of color. I'm working on doing a video on some summer nail polish picks, so stay tuned for that. And this will definitely be on there because it's beautiful, and obviously I don't have my nails painted with this color today, but I did use this as accent nails a couple of days ago, and it applied beautifully, went completely opaque in 2 coats, and just a really nice high quality nail polish. So that concludes my random beauty chat update slash new products slash empties slash current favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it wasn't exactly organized or anything. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.